Hi guys, Sam here again. It's been a long time since I made a video, but I've been doing a bit of maintenance work on the M6, as you can see here. Though I've started to put things back together as part of this maintenance repair, I just wanted to do a quick video to show you about replacing an AC compressor. So not difficult, but it's time consuming. In places a bit tricky in terms of getting the AC compressor off. Quite a fun job if you have the time to walk away from it. If not, good luck to you. So the first thing that I had to do was remove all the front trim area. Rad needed to come off, coolant hoses. There are two drain points as part of removing the coolant. So there'll be one drain port here, and then there'll be another one on this side, somewhere around here. One's a high point, one's a low point, so you want to drain as much coolant as you can. Typically you want to leave it for, maybe 20-30 minutes just to make sure that everything's out. Make sure that you release the pressure from the coolant reservoir. So just undo that, and then you'll see all the coolant come out. So one of the trickiest parts about removing the AC compressor is especially if you're running Supercharger, is the charger needs to come off, bracket needs to come off, as well as suspension arm here, because of the third bolt that sits on the back of the compressor. So you have one bolt here. Let me just zoom in. So you have one bolt here. You have an identical bolt just down below, and then you have the third one in the back. And it's a 13mm hex head, and the back one is the trickiest. The best way that I found was getting under the car and getting a long 1/4-inch ratchet with a 13mm socket, which made the job a lot easier. I had to wait for my ratchet to come in the mail, but managed it. And then putting it back was not too different, really. The best tip that I came across online was putting the rear one in first, just because it's obviously the hardest one and you want to make sure that that's threaded in correctly. Obviously you want to make sure all are threaded in correctly, but the rear is just making sure that it's lined up properly. And then, sorry about the focus, and then it's just that one there, and then a similar one down below. So once I removed the compressor, I took the old pulley off. I'll link a description to another video that I found very useful, very straightforward, on how to change the pulley. Obviously I'm running the 8PK setup, so you have a shim here, remove that. There's a 3-pin prong with a 7mm shaft. You want to counterclockwise the 3-pin prong, and then you want to clockwise the shaft. They're quite high torque for some reason, I don't know why. So once you've opened that up, you just run the pulley out, essentially, pull it out, put the new one on, obviously with a new bearing, and then basically reversal of your steps. Obviously the other thing I had to do to get to this point was removing the accessory belt, not on this side, so the crank pulley's still on, but obviously the compressor, the power steering, and the rest of the system with the idler pulleys, etc. So it's probably a day and a half, maximum 2-day job if you're slow like me. I've only had a couple of hours here and there over the last week, so I'm still taking my time, but I have taken my time to do a lot of cleaning up. As you can tell, on that side is nice and clean, including the underside of the chassis rail, whereas this side I have yet to do, so just kind of taking my time through it. That's really it. There's nothing much more to it. One of the biggest pain points that I'm currently facing is getting the charger back to this silicon coupler. I've spent an hour trying to put it back. It's just not liking it, so Just taking my time through it. But yeah, there's not a lot more to it. Let me see if I can show you the bolt for the AC compressor from the back. I'm just going to lower the car, if you give me a sec. Okay, so currently under the car. Of course, the other thing I didn't mention is you have to remove the front sway bar. You have to loosen your front tie rods. So one over here, one over here. I believe they're 16 mil, and then you've got a counterclockwise as well inside. So once you've done that, obviously the sway bar, you've got 2 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got to also loosen the power steering hose. You don't have to remove anything, you just got to loosen the bolt over here. And then that rear bolt that I was mentioning, as you can see, pen marked, ink marked, that rear one is there. You've got the bottom one here, and then of course the top one above. Excuse, it's a little bit dirty, just need to clean it up properly. So that's really it. It's, like I said, it's not a difficult job. I thought it would be, but really it isn't. If you've got the time and the patience, then yeah, it's a pretty straightforward job. There's the AC compressor from down below. Obviously, that is the power steering. A new alternator that I had in a couple of years ago. And like I said, you've got to remove the front control arm on, you know, well, in the UK on the driver's side. So yeah, I'm in the process of putting things back together. Once I've done that, I'll put up another video or put more into the description. If you have any questions, if you're attempting to do this yourself, definitely encourage it. Like I said, it's really handy for me to have the ramp. So if you have one or access to one, it's definitely a DIY job. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks.